welcome to Mina's Kitchen. This is actually our first video on this channel, and today we're going to make the authentic Ghana Jollof. So guys, we now have our goat's meat on fire. We're going to add our seasoning to it. First, I'm going to add my badia powder, and then some curry powder, and some garlic powder. With the seasoning, you can decide to add any amount you want depending on your taste of flavors. Some salt, and lastly, a Maggie cube. After this, we stir gently, cover it, and fry when it's cooked. So with our meat being ready, I have poured in my oil and frying our meat, which is now golden brown. So we're taking it out of the pot. Firstly, I am now going to pour in my garlic and some onions, but I am going to leave some of the onions for later on in the stew. I'm going to pour it in the stew later on after it's cooked. So I stir gently. You want to stir gently until your onions turns a bit golden brown, a bit golden, and then you add your tomato paste to this. Stir gently and make sure all your tomato paste, the onion and garlic are mixed gently together. I'm now going to blend my chopped tomato and my pepper. As you blend, you don't have to forget your stew. You have to continue stirring it. I'm now going to pour in my blended chopped tomatoes and pepper. And stir gently until all is mixed together. Okay, so it's 10 minutes and our stew is almost ready. So now I am going to add the rest of the onions, some spices, and stir gently. You want to make sure everything is mixed in thoroughly, and then add your Maggie cube. And mix it. And lastly, you add your shrimp powder. Now our jollof stew is ready. So we're going to put in our rice. I'm going to use 5 cups of rice. You should measure your rice depending on your stew. So now my rice is mixed thoroughly. with the stew. You want to make sure everything is mixed, and then we just added our stock, our meat stock, and some water, and then continue mixing. And after this, we cover it to cook. As you do this, you don't want to add any more salt because your stock already have salt in it. You have to taste and be sure before you add any more salt. I'm now adding my meat and then stirring it gently into the jollof rice so it can cook. So now guys, we're going to cover it with our foil and then leave to cook, but you want to continue stirring it for about 15 minutes each until our jollof rice is ready to serve. Look at how good our jollof rice is looking. It's cooked and ready to be served. This is a final Ghana goat jollof. So as you can see, the guys tasted it and they love it. So I hope when you try this recipe, your food becomes as delicious as mine was today. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe.